approach to downtown Fort Worth. Anyway, okay, now switching over to the music. So, like, you know, you have to have fun, and you know, if you're an actor and you don't play music, I just think that I would like to meet you and talk to you, because most of them do. Hey, you know what? Jeff Daniels actually came out with something. I just saw it yesterday or the day before. He's the guy that worked with Jim Carrey on Dumb and Dumber. He's got an audio book that's also music. So I don't know what it's about, but it's like a great idea. I don't know why Steve Martin didn't do it either. But Steve Martin doesn't really need to, because he's one of the greatest banjo players around, or he's a really good banjo player. I don't know if he's the greatest, but he's pretty dang good. But Jeff Daniels came out with a musical audio. Yeah, it's I'm gonna see if I can check it out on YouTube tonight, see what's going on. But I didn't know he played guitar, so this is really cool. I know Jim Carrey paints, but you know, they hum along and sing and stuff, and that's still an instrument. They use their bodies, so they're all musicians. They have to be, you know, they have to understand it, or at least attempt it. And it does increase things. I think it does heal, you know, music. Yeah, so check out Jeff Daniels, some kind of audio book with music. So he's like playing the guitar. And actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna just do like a smaller shot of Fort Worth right here. Check out some Jeff Daniels, his audio book, and see if I can take a sneak peek of it on YouTube, and then just to let Jeff Daniels know that this is an annoying sound. That was kind of my version of an annoying sound. All right, so I did check it. Sam Elliott is still alive. On YouTube, it's saying he's dead. You know the whole thing, Paul is dead, and the Beatles? It really happened. There's a guy named Paul McCartney in the Beatles, and they said, you know, Paul is dead, and everyone thought Paul had died. I think Paul's still alive. I know John Lennon's gone. We lost George Harrison. I remember that. I don't know about Ringo. I'll have to check on Ringo. I think Paul's still going. And Sam Elliott, to my knowledge, I think he's still alive. Now, I'm reading something on it saying he's dead, but I think, according to Internet Movie Database, that he's still living. So, but he's probably hiding, because, you know, if no one knows he's around, he probably can get away with way more, especially with the life insurance policies. I definitely don't think that Jeff Daniels' book is boring and slow. I think it sounds a little bit like Sam Elliott. I don't think that at all. I think it's great. I think it's very entertaining, and I highly recommend it. So going back to Jeff Daniels' books, or his book, his memoir, he had a lot of songs that he wrote, so he kept track of them, and he said it's kind of like a one-man show, or like a one-man musical, is what he says. And that he released that in his audiobook. I think that's great. That's great. If you're going to do a memoir, leave your songs too. So I'm going to go explore that thing, see if we can, you know, rip off some of his songs. So Linda is somewhere in this vicinity, to my knowledge. I had to go to the interview, and she went to another interview. This is an Albertsons. They used to have a Best Buy. We're going to look at an abandoned Best Buy. This Albertsons was like part of my first marriage, when Sarah and I lived down the road. Oh, there she's behind me. Okay, there she goes. There she is. There's Linda. Linda's by far the wild one. She's coming up. It's like I'm her cab driver. Anyway, that was a Best Buy over there. They closed it down. Here she comes. Right here. Oh, she's coming this side. Okay, yeah, I understand. It's a special code with Linda. Josie's on a vacation far. Is Josie on a vacation far away in her mind? Okay. She got me. Okay, sorry about that. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around, we'll talk it over. I got so much that I want to say, you know.
What?
I like my girls a bit older. Chelsea's on a vacation far away. All right, everybody. Herman Dobson had a dream, but we're going to put that dream on the back burner about the two-handed hamburger, and we're switching over to another person's dream. I have no idea who did it, but somebody created Taco Bell, probably as big as McDonald's, and cheaper. All right, we're going to go inside.
So I can see the menu.
Linda likes to look at the menu. Taco Bell. Well, is it on a screen? It's like on a kiosk, or it's on your phone. Someone's brushing their teeth. Looks like they're hiring here too, and you can cash out at certain times. They do like a cash out thing. Stay in front of a handicap side. That's okay though. Okay, so what did you get, Linda?
It's a new chicken enchilada.
A new chicken enchilada?
Yeah.
At Taco Bell?
Yes.
Huh.
Chicken, shredded cheese, taco sauce. No, red sauce.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Right.
there's shredded chicken, shredded cheese, a red sauce, and sour cream.
And so how does it taste?
Pretty good, thank you.
Okay. So she likes it. Chicken enchilada. It's like that commercial, you know, Mikey. You know, Mikey likes it. When isn't there like a commercial for cereal? Will eat anything?
Correct.
Okay.
We going the right way in Holland Street?
Yeah, we just turn over this way. Look, it's Christ Chapel Bible Church right there. Yeah, we'll find it. Yeah, I really like that movie Dumb and Dumber too. Good point, Linda. Yeah, you're right. I could go to Central Market and get a salad, and then I could go to the Hilton Garden Inn and cut the show. They got internet there. I could send the show up there.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I made the annoying noise earlier. Yeah, I think this is the right exit up here. Right, Kitty? Yeah. Okay, so I just go and get I tried some of the chicken enchilada they have at Taco Bell. Pretty good. It's not too bad.
Like a little bit of like potato salad.
Okay.
A little,
I'll save
maybe
you some.
chicken. Yeah, just a little bite.
All right.
Just a little bite.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you. Okay, I gotta go.
Okay. Be careful. Did you find it?
Yes, I found it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I can
Kind of reminds me of, okay. Bukowski. All right, we're gonna get a salad and then work on the show. Okay, yeah. So a bunch of kids came running in, and now that they're overwhelmed, so Linda has to wait for like things to settle, and then she's on what's like an onboarding process. Okay. I guess she's in the food industry, so there's times where it gets too busy to do any type of onboarding. So you're going for a brushing of the teeth?
Not now, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Toothpaste. She says at the food establishment that she's working at right now, everybody's wearing a mask. It's kind of strange because we're in 2023, but yeah, people are still, maybe there's a lot of Democrats there, I don't know. All right, that's the Marty Leonard Community Chapel right there. It's, you know, I don't know how long the Marty, I'd have to look it up, see how long it's been there. The guy that created it was, He worked with Frank Lloyd Wright. I believe it was Marty Leonard. Yeah, Marty Leonard is his name, yeah. It's pretty cool. There's cats, though, there, too. Now, Marty Leonard was the creator of it to make a great wedding chapel, as well as just a chapel to play music in or whatever. It's really cool. And it's a great filming location as well, too. There's cats, though. You have to watch out. There's a whole thing of stray cats that hang around there. And that usually means that I'm going to go get a salad at Central Market. Linda forgot some paperwork. I had to run back. This is our second entry. And that's the Marty Leonard Chapel. It's still there. Didn't go anywhere. I want to say it was maybe erected in the 70s. All right, so I don't know when construction was done, but it was done in 1989. The Marty Leonard Chapel was constructed. That's right. You can kind of see it right there. And it's right next to Central Market, HEB, right in kind of the central area of Fort Worth. That's why it's called Central Market, I guess. Well, it's kind of why it's called that, but it's over by Hewlin, off of Hewlin Street. They sometimes have events and stuff with live music. So September 1st already passed, so September 9th they're having Fake Jerry. 13th, Event Intro. 14, Carlos Ramos. Steve Hill on the 15th. Blake Parrish, Tom Hobbs Classic. Coppertone, Michael Taylor, and Dylan Bishop. So in Mime, there's two ways to, I'll have to do this while we're moving, two ways to hold a banana. to rescue him across the street. I'll try to block right here. Looks like he is, yeah, it's in the middle of the road. Yeah, looks like he's in the middle of the car, the middle of the road right here. I don't know if he's in front of my car or not. I gotta check. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go, come on. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. I don't know if he's gonna bite or not. I don't know. I didn't want to run over him. He made it under the bridge, so he at least made it to the bridge. That's all I can stand on that one. Sorry about that. I didn't want that one truck to hit him. Doesn't look good at all. Maybe he might make it back to the neighborhood. He was on the side of the road over this way. So the good thing about solar is that as long as the sun's around, then you should be in good shape as a salesman, you know, if you're going to sell solar power. And you can always harness the sun, which is a great energy. It's renewable. So, and listen, if the sun's not around, we don't have to worry about anything. So the sun is a great source of energy, and it does good. It's a good thing, especially during the daytime mostly. And we're back to the Hilton Garden Inn, a good place to have lunch. They have conventions here all the time. Okay. Forgot the fork. And what's cool about the Hilton Garden Inn, if you don't know, if you go in this little nook, you know, it's kind of like a little area for breakfast. Look down here and just open this up. I got cereal in here. Here's a spoon. Just now remember, I got a fork. So what a better place to get a fork than the one and only Torchy Taco. It just kind of fits if you know anything about Torchy Taco, because the advertisement is a little devil with a fork in his hand. Kind of weird how some things in these vlogs and stuff, they just kind of work out. Alright, I have to admit, I think these shoes, especially the right one, one's a little too long. They're still kind of new. The idea is that you always take the shoe in, or you use a tennis shoe too. Meaning you take your tennis shoes with you, so you can do a quick change when you have to do a lot of walking. But I didn't realize how much I'd have to do today. Can't really count the steps anymore that much. Probably should. Basically what it means, I'm gonna have a little blister on the back of my... I never get out of boot camp, you know? I always put myself back into boot camp. Whatever that means. All right, I got the crackers, my salad, Central Market. Oh, I was talking to you about a banana. So there's 2 different ways to eat a banana. I know the lighting's wonderful over there, so. Then we'll export the show coming up. A little bit of Coke Zero. I've got good porks at Torchy's. Torchy's has good ones. Yeah, he does. Anyway. Usually at that point, I usually just take that shoe off. The left one's fine though. But I'll probably put on my tennis shoes and ride it out. It'll be sore for a couple days or so. They're a good shoe, don't get me wrong. It's just, they're a Bostonian. You can kind of see it right here. Bostonian. Pretty good platform. The only problem is they make these a little narrow right here. shoe off. Here we go. Oops, sorry about that. That activates the ceiling fan. Here we go, kitty. I broke out the old tools and Linda started crying. She was crying because of Jeff Daniels. I'll get on to him about that. It's a pretty good song. Paris Moon by Jeff Daniels. It actually is up there. It could do so. It could compete. It could compete. I don't know. I don't know if he was in Prairie Home Companion or not, but it made my wife cry. So. All right. So I think I got something. I got to find the Japanese microphone stand. Right over here. This thing right here. Sorry, I got a fan on. So this is kind of showing you some of it right here. I know I share some. This is some of the song right here. You can kind of see it's partially there. Maybe one aspect of it's just practice. So here's the layout on it. Start over. All right, so here's what I have on the lyrics right now, and I'll try to do it the best I can right now. Oh, sorry, messed up here. The words go there. They're the story for a song. Well, won't you look over here? Tell me what the hell is going wrong. A good line. I love it when you smile. Wild burning eyes. That's what I have so far. So that's just kind of like the beginning part, and then I'll move on a little bit later. All right, so we're gonna try it again. We got more on the lyrics right here. Go here, they're the story for a song. Won't you look over here and tell me what the hell's wrong?
make up a good lie. I love it when you smile while burning eyes. Under a dark red moon, bloodlet night, you hold my hand, two squeezes tight. So go on and make it up. Make up that good lie. I love when you smile while burning eyes.
All right, so I'm looking on Indeed, and this is what I suggest for you, okay? Look for sign-on bonuses. Look for paid training. If it's commission only, okay, don't flip out, whether you like that or not, but look for flexible hours on commission only, 1099, and look for some type of paid training, okay? Those are some hints. But really look on for sign-on bonus, too. It'd be really cool if they paid you something and signed you on. They kind of do nowadays. A lot of good ones will.